Mixtures. Akinyi bought maize and beans from a wholesaler. She then makes the maize and beans in the ratio of 4 to 3. She bought the maize at 21 shillings per kilogram and beans at 42 shillings per kilogram. If she was to make a profit of 30%, what should be the selling price of 1 kilogram of the mixture? Wainaina has two dairy farms, A and B. Farm A produces milk with 3.5% fat, and Farm B produces milk with 3.75% fat. A. Determine 1. The total mass of milk fat in 50 kg of milk from Farm A and 30 kg of milk from Farm B. 2. The percentage of fat in a mixture of 50 kg of milk from Farm A and 30 kg of milk from Farm B. B. Determine the range of values of mass of milk from Farm B that must be used in a 50 kg mixture so that the mixture may have at least 4% fat. The mass of a mixture of A of beans and maize is 72 kg. The ratio of beans to maize is 3 to 5 respectively. A. Find the mass of maize in the mixture. B. A second mixture B of beans and maize of mass 98 kg is mixed with A. The final ratio of beans to maize is 8 to 9 respectively. Find the ratio of beans to maize. A retailer bought 40 kg of grade 1 rice at 65 shillings per kilogram and 60 kg of grade 2 rice at 27.5 shillings per kilogram. He mixed the two mixtures of rice. Find the buying price of 1 kilogram of the mixture. B. He packed the mixture into 2 kilogram packets. 1. If he intends to make 20% profit, find the selling price per packet. 2. He sold 8 packets and then reduced the price by 10% in order to attract customers. Find the new selling price per packet. 3. After selling a third of the remainder at the reduced price, he raised the price so as to realize the original goal of 20% profit overall. Find the selling price per packet of the remaining rice. A trader sells a bag of beans for 2,100 shillings and that of maize at 1,200 shillings. He mixed beans and maize in the ratio of 3 to 2. Find how much the trader should sell a bag of the mixture to realize the same profit. A dealer has three grades of coffee, X, Y, and Z. Grade X costs 140 shillings per kilogram. Grade Y costs 160 shillings per kilogram, and grade Z costs 256 shillings per kilogram. A. The dealer makes grades X and Y in the ratio of 5 to 3 to make a brand of coffee which he sells at 180 shillings per kilogram. Calculate the percentage profit he makes. B. The dealer makes a new brand by mixing the three grades of coffee in the ratios of X to Y is equals to 5 to 3 and Y to Z is equals to 2 to 5. Determine 1. The ratio X, Y, Z in the simplest form. 2. The selling price of the new brand if he has to make a 30% profit. An industrialist has 450 liters of a chemical which is 70% pure. He mixes it with a chemical of the same type but 90% pure, so as to obtain a mixture which is 75% pure. Find the amount of 90% pure chemical used. A solution whose volume is 80 liters is made up of 40% of water and 60% of alcohol. When X liters of water are added, the percentage of alcohol drops to 40%. A. Find the value of X. B. 30 liters of water is added to the new solution. Calculate the percentage of alcohol in the resulting solution. C. If 5 liters of the solution in B above is added to 2 liters of original solution, calculate in the simplest form the ratio of water to that of alcohol in the resulting solution. Water and milk are mixed such that the ratio of the volume of water to that of milk is 4 to 1. Taking the density of water to be 1 gram per cubic centimeter and that of milk to be 1.2 gram per cubic centimeter, find the mass in grams of 2.5 liters of the mixture. A trader deals in two types of rice, type A and type B. Type A costs 400 shillings per bag and type B costs 350 shillings per bag. A. The trader mixes 30 bags of type A with 50 bags of type B. If he sells the mixture at a profit of 20%, calculate the selling price of one bag of the mixture. B. The trader now mixes type A with type B in the ratio of X to Y respectively. If the cost of the mixture is 383 shillings and 50 cents per bag, find the ratio X to Y. C. The trader mixes one bag of the mixture in part A with one bag of the mixture in part B above. Calculate the ratio of type A rice to type B rice in the mixture. A tea dealer mixes 2 brands of tea X and Y to obtain 35 kilograms of the mixture worth 62 shillings per kilogram. If the brand X is valued at 68 shillings per kilogram and brand Y at 53 shillings per kilogram, calculate the ratio in its simplest form in which the brands X and Y are mixed. Three grades A, B, and C of rice were mixed in the ratio of 3 to 4 to 5. The cost per kilogram of each of the grades A, B, C were 120 shillings, 90 shillings, and 60 shillings respectively. Calculate A. The cost of 1 kilogram of the mixture. B. The selling price of 5 kilogram of the mixture, given that the mixture was sold at 80% profit. A paint dealer mixes 3 types of paints A, B, and C in the ratios of A to B is equals to 3 to 4 and B to C is equals to 1 to 2. The mixture is to contain 168 liters of C. A. Find the ratio A, B, C. B. Find the required number of liters of B. C. The cost per liter of type A is 160 shillings, type B is 205 shillings, and type C is 100 shillings. 1. Calculate the cost per liter of the mixture. 2. Find the percentage profit in selling price of the mixture. Find the percentage profit if the selling price of the mixture is 182 shillings per liter. 3. Find the selling price of a liter of the mixture if the dealer makes a 25% profit. A trader bought maize for 20 shillings per kilogram and beans for 60 shillings per kilogram. She mixed the maize and the beans and sold the mixture at 48 shillings per kilogram. If she made a 60% profit, determine the ratio of maize to beans per kilogram in the mixture. A miller was contracted to make porridge flour to support a feeding program. He mixed millet, sorghum, maize, and omena in the ratio of 1 to 2 to 5 to 1. The cost per kilogram of millet was 9 shillings, sorghum was 120 shillings, maize was 30 shillings, omena was 150 shillings. Calculate the cost of 1 kilogram of the mixture. B. The selling price of 1 kilogram of the mixture if the miller made a 30% profit. Two types of flour, X and Y, costs 6 shillings and 72 shillings per kilogram respectively. The two types are mixed such that the cost of a kilogram of the mixture is 70 shillings. Calculate the ratio X to Y of the mixture. A flour milling company has two types of flour for making porridge, maize flour and millet flour. Maize flour costs 6 shillings per kilogram and millet flour costs 9 shillings per kilogram. The milling company makes a new brand of flour by mixing maize flour and millet flour. If the new brand costs 85 shillings per kilogram, determine the percentage of maize flour in the mixture. A wholesaler stocks two types of rice, refu and tam. The wholesaler's price of 1 kilogram of refu and 1 kilogram of tam are 80 shillings and 140 shillings respectively. The wholesaler also stocks blend a rice, which is a mixture of refu and tam rice, mixed in the ratio of 3 to 2. A. 1. A retailer bought 10 kilograms of blend A rice. To this blend, the retailer added some tam rice to prepare a new mixture blend X. The ratio of ref rice to tam rice in the blend X was 1 to 2. Determine the amount of tam rice that was added. 2. The retailer sold the blend X rice, making a profit of 20%. Determine the selling price per 1 kilogram of the blend X. B. The wholesaler prepared another mixture, blend B, by mixing X kilogram of blend A with Y kilogram of tam rice. Blend B has a wholesale price of 130 shillings per kilogram. Determine the ratio X to Y.